Today we're going to deal with the topic that is mental revolution. This is the scientific technique given by F.W. Taylor. In previous video, we focused on the first technique, that was functional foremanship. Do check that video, and it is a continuation with the F.W. Taylor's scientific management technique series. So let's get started. Before that, let me give my introduction. This is Shalini Khatwani. I'm an MBA in the field of finance and marketing from Shri Shankaracharya Group of Institution, Bhilai, Chhattisgarh. Previously was working with Kalinga University as an assistant professor in management, government department, location in Raipur, Chhattisgarh, and currently preparing for UGC NET management. So students, this is, I would say, the most easy technique of scientific management and most important, I would say. Out of all the technique, okay, there are 6 technique I have told you previously. There is functional foremanship, there is standardization of work, there is simplification of work, there is time study, motion study, fatigue study comes in work study only, sorry. There is piece weight system. So, and now this is mental revolution. Out of all these 6 technique, this technique is easy. See, when I've told you earlier also, when F.W. Taylor entered Midville Steel Plant, he found a lot of problems, lot of issues there. There was no discipline, there was no division of work, there was no systematic or scientific selection of worker. The workers were not paid according to the outcome they were giving. All the workers were paid equally. The workers were not selected scientifically, whether their selection process not based on their ability, talent, or education, etc. As well as there was lot of issues between management and worker, okay, between top level and lower level. So there he said that there is a need to change the mental attitude of both the parties, of both management as well as worker. If they have a positive attitude towards each other, they are going to perform well. Okay, if they have quarrels, disputes, conflicts between each other, okay, both the parties are thinking negative towards each other, they have negative perception towards each other, they won't be able to achieve the vision, mission, objectives of the organization. It's very important to create a positive environment. Okay, positive environment can be created by understanding each other. Management should understand what the worker needs, worker should understand what the management requires. Okay, what the quality outcome we should give to management, so that they give us proper salary, incentives, wages, good working environment, training, etc. So he thought that there is a need to change the attitude, mental attitude of both workers and management. So if there is a positive attitude, they will be able to achieve the vision, mission, and objectives. Okay, so let's start with the meaning. This is very simple, student, very easy to memorize. Okay, if you watch my video full, you're going to understand this topic easily. So let's get started. Mental revolution refers to the change in the mental attitude of manager and worker, and to develop a positive attitude towards each other. It's very important to create a positive attitude towards each other. Management should give a worker a good harmonious environment, healthy environment, training, okay, proper wages, timely wages, incentives, bonus, commission. If they are manufacturing or producing more quality outcome, okay, they should be given proper leave, okay, as well as they should be given training regularly, so that they become upgraded, updated, and they are able to give the quality outcome. Okay, as well as workers should also work effectively and efficiently. They should utilize the resources properly, they should not sit idly, they should not waste the resources of the organization. Both should work properly, okay, both should work in coordination and should have a positive attitude towards each other. This is mental revolution in simple terms. Okay, see, change in the attitude of both management and workers. This belongs to top level and this belongs to lower level. Both should have a positive attitude towards each other. Both should work in synchronization and coordination. Okay, both should have coordination. Management makes policies, vision, mission, strategy, where worker implements that vision, mission, and finally they convert raw into finish. They are responsible for production of goods. Okay, so both should work properly in coordination. They should go in one direction, move in one direction, rather than creating disputes, quarrels, okay, creating a negative environment, conflicting environment. Okay, both should work towards accomplishing a common goal, that's vision of the organization. Both should respect each other. Okay, Management should take care of the needs of the worker. What are the needs worker have? They should be given timely wages, incentives, bonus, good working environment. If there is a hazardous environment, they should be given safety equipments. Proper training should be given. Regular training should be given, as well as other facilities should be given. Okay, workers should give, whereas worker, both the parties have responsibility towards each other. Workers should also give their best efforts, okay, to increase the efficiency and productivity. Instead of sitting idly or not utilizing resources properly, they should increase the efficiency and effectiveness, so that the quality outcome comes and the organization or management achieves its mission or objectives. Mental revolution calls for a change in the mindset of both employers and workers. As per Taylor, a revolution in mindset of both the employers and worker is required. See, if they don't have positive attitude, okay, if the mental attitude towards each other is negative, okay, so they won't be achieve the objectives of the organization. If it's required, see, if it's very important to create a healthy environment, positive environment, the environment without any negative thoughts, without an environment without any negative perception towards each other. Okay, see what happened earlier, management and workers didn't had any coordination, cooperation. Okay, after implementing this principle, this technique, lots of changes have been implemented in factories as well as organization, but earlier management never recognized or analyzed what the worker want. Okay, they were not given timely wages, they were not given leave, they were not given healthy or environment, safety equipments were not given in the hazardous environment. So basically, as well as worker were also not concerned about management's goals or management's vision. They were also not working properly, they were not also effective or efficient, they were sitting idly, they were wasting the resource. So both the parties need to change their perception. That's the mental revolution. Okay, normally, it is seen conflict between employer and worker result in division of profit. Both the parties demand a larger share of profit. This is the main reason why mental revolution. See what happened. Both the parties have conflict. Okay, so to remove the conflict, it's necessary to implement the principle of mental revolution. Both should have positive attitude towards each other. Instead of fighting for profit, they should work in coordination and cooperation for achieving a common objective. They should think of bigger. Okay, they should not just aim at personal objectives, like worker, they are just focusing on their wages, or management is just focusing on the profit. No, both should work for each other, and ultimately they will be able to achieve their common objectives. Okay, now if you like my video, do like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you so much.